Fernandez. We are at the new home of comedy on Monday evenings at Raggazi, 33 Long Street. Started doing comedy almost about 6 years ago. Yeah, because when I started there was no comedy anyway. And then I was at college, one of my graphic lecturers, Sky 189, he did stand-up comedy. He was a great improv comedian. I found out he did comedy, so I asked him how can I get into it. I said, okay, write 5 minutes of material and I'll do it for you. And then he started coaching me from there. And then it took me like another couple of months, almost a year, to find a spot to do comedy. And I found that someone gave me Brendan Murray's number. Called Brendan and he said, okay, next week they're having an open mic night at Ops Cafe. And I went there and I did it that night, and I did pretty well. What really got me thinking about stand-up comedy was Al Projects, like seeing him on SABC3 on the comedy warehouse. His stuff was well thought of. And I picked it up and I was like, hey, this guy's onto something. My weirdest experience, this was when I got brought down to earth. This was like almost a year and a half ago, you know. I was doing the campus tour, the Vodacom campus tours. And in 2 weeks, I had gigs every day, like twice a day, whatever. Just killing it and killing it and killing it. My head was, I was like, I am the best. And then I got to Zula. And everybody did okay, you know, it was a good night, everybody did okay. But it just came under that cockiness. Like, I'm going to, whatever I say, you're going to laugh, you know. I had this new jacket and everything, you know, zipped up. And the moment I walked on stage, I could feel people were going, we're not going to laugh at you today. And the only person that laughed, and bless her heart, was my girlfriend. And I was headlining, eh? It got so bad, I got heckled by a knock-knock joke.
That's terrible.
This guy's like, knock knock, and then I'm like, who's there? you who? You're not funny.
That's not bad.
It brought me down to earth. I was like, okay, cool. I'm not as funny as I thought I was. It's just like back to the grind. The best advice that I got so far was from the godfather of comedy, Mal Miller, which is, his advice was, keep doing it and don't take advice from others.
A couple of new venues have popped up, or new gigs have popped up. Tell me about those.
The Chili Bar. It's the first gig in the southern suburbs that's been attended well, and it just keeps getting better. That's the first, basically the first well-established comedy gig in the southern suburbs.
Yeah. What do you think about South African comedy in the future?
Sure, South African comedy is taken off like that. It's gonna be all over the place. There's no way you can be negative about it. There's only positive things happening.
Yeah, cool. Alright, thanks man.